did you ever maybe wonder what grass was like before they rolled it into a ball and called it Central Park? Where syphilitic dogs and their two-legged tubercular masters fertilize the corners and sidewalks? Ever want to know what would happen if your life could be fertilized by a love thought from a loved one who loves you? I made sure that when I was performing these poems, I was also enjoying them. Thinking about the writer, thinking about the writer's history, and thinking about how the poem is a part of that writer's life.
The winner of the Poetry Out Loud contest is, and I knew it, Ijeoma Egekeze.
That's my dad. That's my dad. Hi,
Okay.
Dad.
What I find really helpful is looking at an audience member in the eye and picking out someone in the first row and trying to make them laugh or trying to make them think or question or cry even, if that's what your poem's supposed to do. So that just connecting with the audience, I think, is really, really important.
For what would the heart be without a heaven to set it on? I can't help thinking no word will ever be as full of life as this world. I can't help thinking of thanks.
With poetry, you really have to just become a vessel for the words and let them shine.
Line by line, tuning of the poem. We went line by line, word by word, sometimes syllable by syllable.
Write them, using that and reinforcing it with one more sense. Hearing it, speaking it into a recording, listening to it, writing it, reading it over and over again until it's in your bones and in your soul.
It fills the room. I mean, that poem fills the room through the person. The person is the conduit. And everyone in that room then gets the poem. And the poem gets them.
'Tis true, then learn how false fears be. Just so much honor, when thou yieldest to me, will waste. As this fleece death took life from thee.
Forget the competition and choose the poems that really, really speak to your heart. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to do these poems a lot of times, and you're gonna get sick of them. And if it doesn't speak to you, the phoniness, people can smell that from a mile away. So really, really choose the work that you're most passionate about. If nobody else agrees with you, say, this may not be the best thing, but this poem resonates with me. That's the only way it's gonna resonate with other people.
You wanna be able to walk off that stage knowing that you did justice for you, that you've won for yourself, whether or not the judges have you win.
It can be a little scary and intimidating with all of the other kids from the different schools and you're outside of your immediate community and environment, but definitely just trusting that you've done the work and it's all gonna be there when you need it to show up. Trust the work that you've done.